video on the Maxpedition, or actually my kind of ultimate survival knife setup. This, what you're staring at right now, is the Maxpedition Janus pocket extension on this, but this is the kind of setup that I have. It's a little bit weird because the Maxpedition actually, as you can see, has two separate bits, so it was kind of like, pick which side is it going to be on. So I just chose this side. Probably should have chose this side, but this molly here on this sheath is an absolute pain to actually take on and off. So I'm just going to leave it on this side. I may eventually change it later, but I'm just going to leave it like this for now because I really don't want to change it to the other side. So anyways, this is the Janus pocket extension on here, and this is going to be, like I said, my kind of ultimate survival knife kind of setup here with it. So first off, start off is the knife. The knife is, in case you can't already tell, the Bark River knife. Sorry about that. I just cut it because there was some loud noise, but anyways, this is just a great overall knife, and I thought one of the best to pick for this ultimate survival knife build that I had. So Bark River Knife and Tool Aurora, just standard setup. The sheath I chose was the SOG Seal Pup Elite sheath. This is an older one. The newer ones are a little bit different as far as they just have a different logo. SOG's changed their logo since when I got this. I got this before they did all their changing of the logo, so this still has the original logo. As well, if you couldn't already tell, I also took this strap here. This is where it used to be, and the problem with that was where this knife sits with that. It sits right here, and so it sits right on this high spot, so when it sits there, you can literally just draw the knife out without any problems. So obviously that had to be fixed, so took it, moved it up here, re-sewed it back in up here, and I also shortened the overall strap length of this because this was just a little too long. So I shortened the strap length there on that side, so now it fits very tight and you can't pull this thing out, even trying to pull. So next bit is kind of the multi-tool setup. I'm going to be showing two different things. The one I carry in here right now, and the one that I carry most times, is just the Benchmade grip tiller. Sorry about all these interruptions today. My neighbors are deciding that they're going to be loud. Anyways, sorry about that. This is the Benchmade 550 grip tillion, and like I was saying, the folder, it allows me to use something and keep my fixed blade sharper, longer, so that's why I keep this in here. But I could also, and what this is actually specifically meant to carry is multi-tools, and you can see the Leatherman Surge fits in here perfectly, literally perfectly. It's like designed for this sheath. But I already have a sheath for the Surge, so I generally don't carry it in here, but I do have the option to carry a multi-tool. I just generally prefer to carry a folder. So anyways, onto the Janus pack. I got this in black to to look like the sheath, obviously. And like I said, this is where I carry all the cordage. I'll show you quickly what I carry in here. I carry some gray commercial 550 cord and some green. This is actually the same color that everything else is. I just kind of have a lanyard here on the bottom, and this thing, it kind of has to be carried, sorry about that, but it kind of has to be carried like a dangler. Actually, that's what I forgot to show, but it's actually just clips on as a carabiner. I just clip this onto my belt and it dangles off of it because this pack can be a little bit obnoxious to actually carry it through the belt loop, although you could, you probably wouldn't want to. So anyways, this thing dumped out. This is just a Brunton Classic compass. Great compass. It's great for just getting northwest bearings, and Obviously it's going all haywire because there's lots of steel and lots of different things in this pack, but pull it away from the pack, it does actually do a pretty good job. I like it, like I said, for getting rough bearings and just knowing where you're going. I carry a small piece of chaga in here, and then on these sides I carry the Spyderco double stuff, and I just carry the Tops whistle in here, which Tops whistle has a little bit of electrical tape on it. And then on the other side, I carry the Exotac Nano Striker as well as its replacement rod for it. So I don't carry a whole lot in here, just basically some things to help maintain this edge and this edge, as well as some fire, cordage, and a compass. So I tried to cover quite a few, or as many as I could practically cover, of the 5 C's of survivability with this setup. And overall, this is actually, I think, in my opinion, is a pretty good setup. I really like how it turned out. Like I said, the Janus pocket extension's a little obnoxious on here, but it's really not bad. So anyways, guys, that's just a kind of quick build I decided to do. Pretty awesome. I think it actually turned out a lot better than I thought it would originally turn out, but I'm out.